Thanks, Gabe. And on to the Friday card today with the trotting colts. Another beautiful day here in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm joined by Myron Bell, whose pride and joy, Captain Treacherous, sent his first crop to the yearling sales here in Lexington over the past few days, Myron. They were warmly received.
Well, I'm very happy they got in the right hands and they sold for good money. And we're very happy with our purchases, and I wish everybody great success with their offspring.
He stamps a really good-looking colt or filly, and I know from going to view the yearlings with you that you got a couple that you really liked from the outset, a couple of beautiful colts from Brittany.
Well, I prefer the families I've been involved with over the years. We bought the Fresh Idea colt, and we brought the American Jewel colt, and those are pedigrees that I really believe in, and Brittany Farms believed in, so we support those pedigrees.
And they've served you very well. And you're signing, you and trainer Tony Alon, you're signing for the yearlings under Captain's Court, as everything is kind of headed in that direction, the fillies who will eventually be bred to him.
Well, Captain, he has an identity of his own. He's a very well-received animal, and people really love his offspring. And Hanover and the Harrisburg sale, I believe, have another 45. He's such a potent stallion that there's many. That's why you don't see many 200,000. There's a lot of 100 plus because there's so many nice ones.
Right, and there's another whole group to go through at Harrisburg. Aside from the breeding and the yearling buying, you and your wife Stephanie under Riverview Racing also race horses, and one of Stephanie's favorites is coming up this weekend.
Well, Bedroom Confessions just took a new lifetime record of 48-4 up at Mohawk, and she's in the Alleridge on Sunday. And hopefully she'll race well, and we'll be excited about that. And we have Art Scene Racing Sunday also in the Tattersalls. And we've got a colt here in the rail, Gallant Man, that we own a piece of. So we're excited about that.
And this morning at qualifiers, colt that you've been speaking about pretty much all summer, that did get underway until today in his first qualifier, who was a really remarkable
mile. We bought 3
mile.
pacing colts last year. One of them won, a key advisor won the final of the Kentucky program here, a $250,000 race, and he got a little injury. That's why we turned him out to the year. But American History qualified this morning, and he was timed in 51-4. And I think that's the fastest 2-year-old qualifier I've ever seen. And he came his middle half in 53-2, last 3 quarters in 121 and a piece. And those are enormous fractions. And I think he's going to be a pretty serious horse for our connections. And I wish us all good luck.
Yeah, he looked the part this morning, and racing him down the stretch was Grand Teton, who's a proven stakes winner and a good horse.
Yeah, Grand Teton is a great colt for Jimmy and Diamond Creek. He's raced 8 times, and he's been in 51 already. And we went with him, and hopefully we'll race him in Indiana, and we're pointing to the Governor's Cup later on this fall. And I think he's got great potential.
And when Myron says the fastest qualifier that he's seen, that holds a little weight because he's seen all of them.
Well, not quite. John Campbell accuses me of seeing Greyhound race, but that's not the case. I've seen a lot of racing since 1960, and I concentrate on young horses and try to buy horses in families that I have a lot of respect for, and that's why we're involved with Captain. He goes back to Romeo Hanover and Rodine Hanover, and we're happy to be involved with Captain, and George Siegel deserves all the credit for believing in me. And George is a true breeder. He's a real sportsman, and he deserves a lot of credit.
And we love Lexington. We love the Red Mile. We're happy to be here.
This is a great place for harness racing. And the fans and all the breeders and owners love this. And we're happy that everybody's here and healthy. That's the main thing.
Myron, good luck with all those Captain Treacherouses. I think Tony bought like 30 of them, so it's going to be a fun
No, I think
summer.
it's about 12, but it seemed like 30. So anybody is in South Florida this year, come down to Sunshine Meadows to the deck. We'll feed you and give you drinks and see some nice horses train.
That's it from here, Gabe. We're ready for the first race.